Today I'm going to talk about retirement and having purpose in life. And the reason why is because at one point in my life, I had about a year off and I was completely out of the rat race and I had enough money to pretty much do what I wanted for a year and all the time in the world. And what I figured out is that at first it's great. I would sleep whenever I wanted to, and I would wake up whenever I wanted to, and I would go wherever I wanted to. But after a while, that eventually wears off, and you get kind of bored because I felt that I would wake up sometimes at 10 o'clock in the morning, and there's just nothing to do. Everything that I wanted to do, I've already done, and it just got really boring. And I'd start taking these long walks, or I would spend several hours at the gym, sitting in the hot tub or the pool area and just kind of lounging around, and it got old. And I know this sounds really crazy for a lot of people. You guys are thinking, oh, that's a great life. That's exactly how I want to retire. I want to live my life. But here's the reality. You get really bored really quick, at least for me. I got really bored really quick. And then I started thinking about my purpose in life and what I needed to do with my life. And if you listen to Beat the Bush, he's also another YouTuber, and he talks about similar experience. He's fairly young. I think he retired when he was in his 40s, early 40s. And he went from an engineering job to just retirement. He lives in San Francisco right now. And he talks about the exact same thing I'm talking about, where you run out of purpose. You did the traveling thing. You did the waking up late thing. You ate what you wanted, drank what you wanted thing. But eventually you just get bored. And what he did was he ended up working for Amazon in the factory just to have something to do. Now, I'm not talking about going to that extreme, but for me, what I did was that I just found a job that gave me some structure in life. It gave me a reason to go to bed early, because if I didn't, I would be really tired the next morning, waking up. Now, I know I also did a video on getting out of the rat race, so I'm not talking about getting back into the rat race, because the rat race to me was very toxic, okay? When I talk about getting a job, it was finding a job that was good for me, though, that I found at fairly low stress, and a job that I enjoy doing, such as helping people. So to me, that wasn't very toxic, because I didn't have to deal with corporate climbers stepping over my throat, either trying to get my job or using me to climb that corporate ladder by throwing me underneath the bus. That to me is the extreme. You don't want to live that life where you're constantly being stressed, or, you're screwing somebody over just to get ahead. Because the reality is, at the end of the day, you may eat in a better cafeteria, you may sleep in a bigger house or a bigger room, but there's only one bed that you can sleep in at night, one room you can eat in at a time, and one house that you can live in at a time, right? So to me, I would rather take all that energy and focus it on my spirituality and my well-being versus working a job that I hate, a toxic environment for 30 years or however long it takes to climb that ladder, and to die and have all my possessions sold or stolen at an estate sale. So with that said, I think it's really important that if you're working in a toxic environment, get out of it, because that's going to age you quicker and put you to the grave quicker than anything. Stress, studies have found that stress is the number one reason why people get sick. And when you get sick, if you come down with cancer, God forbid, or any big diseases, you're closer to the grave. And I don't think God intended us to be stressed over something silly as your job. So hopefully my message resonates with everybody that's listening to this video. I'm really curious to hear about your experiences and your thoughts on what I just said. So please comment below and hit the like and subscribe button. And God bless you all, and hope you enjoy your day, your weekend. As you can see, it's a gorgeous day today, so I plan on making good use of it. God bless you all. We'll see you soon.